This is the video game Rise of Nations. This is a city builder, real time strategy game. I spent many hours playing this game. I really enjoyed it. You can build various buildings like a marketplace, a library, a university, farms, woodcutter, mining, etc. You can build a military with various military units, such as archers, spear guys, guys running on horses, guys running with spears and shields. And you can build your own army of peasants. So it's a really fun game, and it's similar to Age of Empires. Very similar. The games are, I guess you could say they're nearly identical. And what you do is you research to advance up through the game with your library, whichever one the library is. There's a university. So you're going to research for your army, you're going to research for, maybe to have better agriculture or something like that. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to read. It says like military level 4. It has new buildings like the stockade, fortress, etc. It's a basic thing. And this is your little town center. You've got trees, natural resources you're going to go after, and you will engage in combat against the enemy. It's totally a good game. It's totally worth it. I understand that it's now, the year 2021, and the graphics are not going to be up to date with some of the modern games. But if you have a slower computer, or if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're interested in it because of the lower budget, it's totally worth it. So, how much is a game worth? I would say if you can get it for $5 or $10, definitely for $5, it's worth it. It's not a junky game. I don't think you should spend $20 on this game. If you're going to buy the game and you're going to spend $20 on it, consider Age of Empires. Take a look at some of the other games out there. Age of Empires was the one I spent more time playing. Can't tell you why, because it was such a long time ago. And I might have played it on, computers that I owned years ago. It's going to work if you have a laptop. It's going to work better than the more modern games in terms of game performance, video performance. Or if you have an older computer, you might want to consider it. So, $5, I would say, totally worth it. If you're a younger player and you don't have a lot of money to spend, don't spend $20 on this. If you got a fast computer, look at some of the more modern games. I'm not an expert in the modern games. I've been playing since the 1970s, games like Pong and Zork. So I know all the older games a lot better than the more modern games. It's not going to have the highly detailed graphics, but it has all the basic functions. It's not a beginner game. It's more intermediate to advanced intermediate. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below. Actually, you know what? I can unpause the game, and you can watch the enemy slaughter my citizens. Because I don't have a military. I got nothing. The only military I have is my scout. And I think the only thing he could do is maybe have his dog attack them. So I believe in Age of Empires, you see how there's like a tower? The tower might shoot at them. Can't really tell. In this case, I don't think the tower is shooting, but I'm going to guess in Age of Empires it did. If you're going to play the game, try to get the military buildings, any sort of a tower, instead of building up an army. I don't think this thing is firing anything. Maybe you have to have a military unit stored in it. But, I haven't played the game in a long time, so I just loaded it up. I remember it being a challenging game. I do like Age of Empires better. It's my personal opinion. They're finishing off the slaughter. Okay, that's my review. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Oh, look, I got
This
some
is
dude
a
over here
general.
with a horse.
Keep him near your troops to have them fight more effectively.
I don't know
If
where
he
he
has
came
enough craft,
I
represented by
must
the
have
blue
hit
line
the
above
wrong
him,
button.
he can use special abilities